Transformers, defenders of truth, robots who fight in disguise.
G'day guys, Matt here, and this is Transformers Dark of the Moon. This is all 27 symbols of the logos of the Autobots and Decepticons. I'll find them all in, I have found them all in the whole game, and I'll point and shoot at which ones. Some I already got by accident or feel like shooting at them, and some I haven't got, but you'll easily tell which ones are which. So anyway, the first one is after you go through all that little obstacle course, you come out of this warehouse place here where the green doors, turn around to the left, and it's on the corner there, point, shoot, you're done. Then you just continue on with your mission. Alright, the second one in this chapter, you go along the road and you'll see a part where you split up. It doesn't really matter which way you go because you'll come back into one. Then you'll come up to this other split one and you just drive a little bit more. Like I said, it doesn't really matter which way you take. Then you go through this little archway and you can easily see it on top here. This is one of the ones I missed earlier. And there you go, I got about 14 so far. Then I'll tell you the last one for the chapter. Okay, and if you don't know where it is, it's just before the bridge, that bridge you have to jump over. It's just before that bridge if you're climbing up to the mountain, which is up here. If you're not quite sure, you'll easily see it if you see the archway. Anyway, the third one, which is the last one in this chapter, is in here where you go first plant the virus. If you turn around, look around, you can see it on the behind it pretty much, and that's another one I missed earlier. And that's the last one from chapter 1. Okay, the first one you jump through the building where you shoot from. You come down here, you transform or whatever you want to do. Go around the corner and you see a few Decepticons here. Some are in the car forms. About 3 here, and another few here. Then there's another bunch over here, like another 5 of them here. After you defeat them all, pretty much where this bus is, you look in this direction and it's in this gap here, where the sea containers are. Okay, the second one is when you push the square button to bash through the wall, like ramming it with your arm, and you bash through the building, and you come out here. Then you see a couple of trailers, burn buses, and a few Decepticons come by, the little tiny ones, and I think 1 or 2 normal size. Then you come down here, then you're supposed to go to this right into the hole, then you go into like a ditch area where you verse a few normal sized Decepticons, then you get 1 or 2 big ones. But if you turn to your left just before you enter the hole, there's another one right there, and that will be your second one for the chapter. Okay guys, you probably noticed I actually went back to chapter 2. I will put this in chapter 2, but you will know at the last symbol at chapter 6 when I figure out why I'm 1 short. I already discovered the last 2 on the last chapter on the last video I've done of the campaign. I'm just going to use that and just going to voice over that. So basically you verse a couple of Decepticons and the big one here, and you got these. Then you got that cutscene with Ratchet. Then you go through these doors, and you're supposed to go up that stairwell, or that ramp, or stairwell, whatever. But you go where this forklift is, go over the forklift, go around the corner, and it's right there. And 3, 2, 1. and you can just see it on the top there. I just got the trophy. But yeah, there's the trophy there. Sorry about the lamp, I didn't realise I keep forgetting to turn it off. But this will be my last video. And thanks again for watching. Enjoy the rest of this video of the rest of the symbols. Okay, your second one, third one. Okay, your third one is after you go a bunch of rooms in the warehouse, you come down and fall down here, then you got another 2 or so Decepticons to fight. And before you go into this tunnel here, you look up on this one up here and you can see it hanging from the crane. Then you just proceed on. Okay, and the last one is in the junkyard area, just after you get the heavy iron gun 2.0. Come in after you open the big door. Come through here, and there's no enemies to fight in this area. It's just a bunch of junk and all that. When you get here, you're supposed to go that way, but if you turn to your left, where you see the excavator and a couple of forklifts, it's right there. And that's the last one for this chapter. Okay, the first one of the third chapter. If you've already done the chapters, you can skip to I think it's Mirage Jungle, I think the part is in the chapter. I think it's the third one after, but it's just after when Starscream shoves you down the bridge and you go in the caves and you lose your weapons. You go up on the stairs there. Stairs with ladders, or steps with ladders on them, and it's pretty much there. And since you have no weapons, you got to jump and slice it. There you go. And that's your first one for this chapter. Okay, the second one is you go along here. You have like 3 Decepticons. I already just knocked them out silently with my stealth. You see this tower of spikes and technology and stuff on them. Go around the back here and it's easy to see. Just jump at it. That's another one. Okay, this one here is when you first notice the big Decepticons. What you do is you go pretty much straight ahead in stealth mode, because it's not a good idea to attack the big Decepticons. You go through your stealth mode and you come up here, go around this rock, and it's here in these little pillars. Just walk against it again, and yeah, another easy way to tell. The big guy's right there. You'll stand there for a while, so you can easily tell where it is. Okay, I think this is the 4th one. After you do all that, after you rescue Mirage and do a little battle scene, then the jets come over and rocket the Decepticons. You come through the, you go up the stairs, you come through here, and you pretty much turn to your right, and it's there with the grass. Okay, the last one on this chapter. You got like a arena area, I guess, and when this door opens, one of those cat Cybertronian cat things that look like Ravage, but more like a cat than a doggy sort of thing. I don't know. Anyway, you come out here and you pretty much see it straight away on the right next to a tree. Shoot that one up, and that's the last one. Okay, chapter 4 with Soundwave. Go into the first one you'll see is the one in the battle area, and you have those two things where you got to use these his Sonic the L1 ability. Turn around and there's this cave, and there's the symbol right there. Okay, the second one is after you do a battle scene, you go up like a little hill up here. After you blow up the gate, you walk up the little hill, you battle about 3 Decepticons here, you go under here, and you have another one about here, not Decepticon, Autobot, sorry. Then go over here, and it's in the water. Okay, the third one of the mission of this chapter, the part you want to go on is Daddy's back, and you just come out of using Laserbeak. You use Soundwave again, and go through a few doors, then you got a room full of few Autobots, then you go through another hallway and you come up to these doors. Then you have like 6 barrages and 2 rocket guys in this one. And after you defeat them, you go to your left one here, and there it is right there. Okay, the fourth one, you come out of the room where the Autobots were discussing about your crash site, and you come up to this generator room. You can see it. You can see it under there. If you want to go, I think you can shoot it from there. If you're not, you can go around. Just be careful of these. It's 1 shot, 1 kill. You just go around, and it's right there. Okay, the last one is in this area, or not this area, but a little on. You empty these ice liquid tanks, whatever they call it. Wait till they completely drain, because even you go in there now, you will still die. Right, now you can go in. It doesn't really matter which way you go, because you just got to go one way. And you go on this side, the one that comes to a cave. Then if you go that way, you got to put up with the volcano. You quickly turn to the left, and it's right there in the light. And that's your last one of this chapter. Okay, the first one on this chapter is pretty much on the first part. You've got to face the Autobots, and you got these choppers. Good time to get it is right now. It's right over there. Let's do it. Stop looking at the chopper. Yeah, there you go. It's in that where they spawn at. Okay, the last one on this chapter. You're in Stratosphere. You got to grab that box over there. But you quickly turn around at the back where the ramp is, and you shoot and point at the logo. Okay, this is the one with Megatron in it, chapter 6. The first one is after you fell from where Ironhide shot you, and you get your ability to spawn hatchlings, and you remove the first rocket. Basically go to the part where it says Alpha rocket silo. You move the rocket, and then you go through the air duct and you go straight ahead. And it's right there. Okay, the second one, I strongly get you to use the assault rifle, because you may set it off with your fusion cannon. So just go through here, and you have to go right, and then right again. Make sure it's there this time. Okay, somehow, I don't know if it's a glitch or whatever, but there's one on this wall. I must have got it already, or some sort. I'm not quite sure, but yeah, I'll have a look on my old video, if my missions video, if it's there, I'll use that. I'm very sorry, I tried it. This is the second time I had to reload the chapter. But yeah, but I guarantee there's one there.
We've secured level 3! Lock it off and press on to the upper levels. Leave no Autobot alive.
Okay, the third one is when you go up this elevator to get the other stuff from the rocket. You go up this elevator, then you got to use your spawn hatchlings to destroy the in here, and there's one in that box area there. But somehow, like the other one, supposed to be one there. I don't know if it's just saying I already got it, or some stupid glitch, but I guarantee there's one in there. The fourth one, which I'm pretty sure I haven't got, is where the snipers come up, and I'm just going to take cover, and yeah, there it is. It's pretty much on your right, just take some cover. There you go, your 25th one, or my 25th one. Okay, the last one of this chapter, you just got your truck form. You come by and you burst a couple of tanks and jeeps, and before you go down there you turn to your right and it's here. Now some reason I missed one, and I'll find out where I missed it and I'll put that on as well, but if not, well, that's my last one. Okay, the last one in this chapter is when the Autobots come down, and you got to get that worm monster out of the area, and the best way to find these last two symbols in this chapter, which is the last two in the game, is get you see your Autobot comrades there to distract Shockwave, and you'll see now I'm walking to the hole where the beast escaped, and I had a little look around before, but you can just look at the top there and that's one of them, and the other one is pretty much one at the tunnel on the left, the one I'm looking at right now. The best way to do it is to go right up to it and chuck your grenade in there. You can try shoot it, but somehow you can't. Best way to do it is just go right up and throw the grenade, and there you go. And that's the last one of this chapter, and thank you for watching.